In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to animate a graphic in InDesign. So I have a butterfly graphic that is actually a symbol out of one of the symbol sets, the nature symbol set in Illustrator, and I saved that as a file and placed my Illustrator file into InDesign so I could use this graphic. To animate, I need to change my workspace from the one I'm currently in into the digital publishing workspace. Once I'm in that workspace with something selected, I can select the animation panel, and it's telling me that I'm holding on to a graphic and that I need to choose a preset. So there's a whole bunch of presets that you can look at. If I click any of these, then I get a preview window, and the animations come with particular settings, as most things do in these programs. And in this case, the dance preset shows up on the event page load. There are other events that you could have it show up on, but page load is the typical one that you would choose. There's usually a set duration, and it's usually set to play one time. And the speed that it goes is from the preset, so the preset has a speed. There are other properties that you might have to twirl open to see, and that includes your animation from its current appearance, or to a current appearance, or to a current location. So you can change all of those things. You can also add rotation and scale changes as well as opacity changes. And then you can also deal with the visibility of the graphic. Okay, so now that I have my butterfly and I see that it's selected in my animation panel, I need to choose a preset. And I think what I would like to do is have my butterfly appear from the left and go off the page at the right. So I'm going to pick fly in from left. And I see that I've got a path, and if I select the preview spread, my butterfly does come in from the left, but then it stops in the middle. And the reason for that is that my path just isn't long enough. So what I'm going to do is take my selection tool and select this path and make it longer and drag that out until this is off the edge. So now I'm going to play this and see if that's more like, yep, it's quick though. So I'm going to have to do something about that. So the duration, I think I will have that be a little bit slower. It's going to take maybe 3 seconds to get across the page, and we're just going to have to check that and see if that's about right. All right, well, I like that. And so that's one of the things I can set. Again, I can change a lot of these. But one thing that you might not think that you can do is change the path itself. And I can, and actually I can do that really easily by creating a new custom path. And you can use any of the drawing tools that you're comfortable with, draw a path. If you don't know how to use the pen tool, the pencil tool will do just fine. And what I'm going to do is make my path curvy. And so I'm going to draw a pencil path, and it's going to just go across my stage like that. How I use that is I select my graphic and the path that I just drew at the same time, which you can't see because I let go of it and it didn't have a stroke, but my selection marquee is big enough that that path will have picked it up. Then to transfer my butterfly from that straight path to this custom path, I just come down to the bottom of the animation panel and I click this icon by the trash can to convert this to a motion path. And now when I preview my butterfly, it follows my new path. And that's really all there is to it. If you have more than one animation, then you can put something else on your screen and adjust your the timing. So I could add something else. I could add another butterfly, and then I could have your the butterflies flying in together or separately. But the timing is where we go to adjust that. And that is a quick tutorial on animating graphics in InDesign.